Alright, today I will be reviewing Venus, Rochelle, and Abbey. And I think that for only $15, these are actually a pretty good deal. Because as you can see, they are fully articulated at the wrists, elbows, and knees. And so they can do all of the moves just like the old dolls used to. And they have a lot of accessories. So I'll start by talking about the snap-in pieces that they have. So right here I still have two of Abby's out. I haven't decided what I want to do with them. So they basically look like this. Most of them are flowers, and then they have a little peg in the back. And that lets you snap it in. Oh, come on, focus, focus. So it lets you snap it into their different accessories. And you can basically put it anywhere. I pretty much did it how it is on the box artwork because I really liked the way it looked on the box. Alright, so let me just show you guys close-ups of each of them. I'll start off with Venus, who is my favorite out of this line. Comment below who your favorite is. So I love her gray eyeshadow, and I love her new face. So this is one of the rare times, for me at least, where I prefer the new face to the old face. Because I always felt like Venus would look a bit nicer with big eyes. And of course she has her usual pink and green hair. It's mostly green. And then her shaved side on the left. And she has a headband with this cool Venus flytrap right here. And I'll give you one more face up. Her face is just so pretty. And here is her cool chest piece, and it is connected to her belt in the back. And so I put on the two snap-in flowers, and as you can see, they have like little faces on them, so they're really cute. So you can snap in two flowers here, and then there is another hole here, and then there's one here, so you get a lot of options. And here's the actual print of her dress. It's basically just flowers. It's very pretty, and she has a bit of a ruffle at the bottom. It's kind of curled in. I don't know why. Maybe that's just how she was in the box. And of course she has little vines molded into her arms and hands, in case you guys don't already know that about Venus. And here is her purse. I'm not exactly sure if these are meant to be held as purses, because there's a really small space for them to hold it, especially Rochelle's. Like, I couldn't even get it onto her whole hand. So at the party, these can sit on the table. So she has a little plant. I think that may be Julian. And then this little bug is one of the press-on pieces, so it can be removed as well. Right, and now let's go on to her shoes. Oh, and I'll show you the vines around her legs real quick. So I actually prefer the molded-in vines rather than the accessories, because it is a part of her, so I think it should be kind of molded on. And here are her boots. They all have little boots, except for Abbey, who has tall boots. Venus has these little wedged boots, and here are the flowers I clipped into them. So I'm trying to show you guys the details here. Yeah, there's just not enough light for all the details, but they're really cute. Alright, so that's all for Venus, and she's probably my favorite. Like, I just love everything about her, so she probably has best dress, best face. But you'll have to stay tuned for the end for the tally of that. Alright, and now let's go on to Rochelle, who is probably tied with Abbey for my second favorite. And I'll show you why. Right here, if you look at her face, I just really feel like her face is disappointing. I mean, I really loved her face mold before the reboot, and now look what they did. They made her eyes smaller, they gave her more eyelashes, and I don't know, I feel like they looked so much better before. I'll do a comparison picture in the end so you can see. And I like her lipstick though, it's cute. And I feel like they did something different with her nose as well. I don't know, there's something about her face that I really wish they didn't change it. And I did brush out her bangs just a bit because they were so gellerific. And here is her big crown. I feel like the crown is almost as big as her head. It's really big. And she has her usual gargoyle ears. She has a mint streak in the back, and then the rest of her hair is like this fluffy pink. It was a bit gelled, but overall it's actually pretty soft once you brush it out, just a bit. So I didn't need to put water on it, and it just became soft. And so here is her dress. So she has this piece. This kind of reminds me of what Ever After High Cedar usually has. She usually has a chest piece kind of like this. And I clipped in the dragonfly and the flowers. And I love that little design inside the flowers. So it's really cute, and the ruffle here is actually like a real little ruffle. And here's her skirt. I really like it. It has dragonflies and all kinds of really cute designs. I feel like these party ghouls are almost a bit nature themed because they have a lot of flower details. And I'll show you her cute little purse. It's like a tiny little gargoyle in this minty green color. And I can't even fit it on her hand. So I'll probably have to put these purses down so they don't lose them. Right, and by the way, she has wings, so I was about to go to her shoes and I forgot to show you the wings in her hair. So the wings clip in the back, and I'm pretty sure they're the same wings that she had before. So yeah, they pretty much are the same ones that she had before, and they were actually kind of separate from her. So once you take her out of the box, the wings are still in there and you gotta detach those separately. And then here are her shoes. Her shoes are really cute, and I put the flowers in. And they are like, they're not even wedges because they don't have a wedge. So these seem really hard to dance in. Good luck partying in those, Rochelle. Those are really nice. And now let's go on to Abbey, the last one. Oh, and by the way, Abby's hairpiece and Rochelle's hairpiece were so hard to put in. You guys see all these chipped nails right here? I mean, it didn't break my nail, just it chipped off the polish when I was putting it in. So it is a bit challenging, so if you have an older sibling or a parent, I would recommend you ask them to do it. Right, but basically here is Abbey. I really like her hair in this doll. This is actually probably one of my favorite hairstyles that she has that doesn't have tinsel, because she usually has the tinsel in like silver or gold. And here's a look at her face. So this is her new face. I just want to know why they did this. Abbey was probably my favorite face sculpt out of everyone because I always loved the way her eyes look. And now they made her eyes so big and her eyebrows a lot flatter. I feel like she almost looks sad here. And I felt like the goal of the reboot was to make the dolls look happier, and Abbey looks sad. I don't know. Comment below what you think of the new faces. Who do you think improved or got worse or stayed the same? I think that Venus got better and then the other two got a bit worse. Just my opinion. And by the way, none of them have earrings, which is a bit unfortunate. I really love the earrings though. But I do like her makeup, like the actual idea of the gray eyeshadow and the blue lips are pretty. And now let's check out her outfit. And by the way, she does have a lot less glitter on her. So she is still sparkly Abbey, but she has a lot less than she did before. So she has this fluffy thing right here, which is actually fluffy, but there's like really little fur on it. And then there are so many holes in her belt. Like it looks a bit weird that they're not filled with flowers. So I have two more flowers here, two pink ones. I think that they each come with 7 pieces. I believe it's 7, including the snap-in on their purses. It's probably 7. And so I did put a flower here. And I do love her dress. I think that these are blue, black, and purple roses. I think so. So they're really nice. Oh, and by the way, she has the fur on her arms, just like Claudine. And check out her cute purse. It's like a little owl or something. And the butterfly there is a snap-in as well. And here's a look at her shoes. Love her boots. Her shoes are probably my favorites out of the 3. They look so crystally and they are kind of translucent so you can see her feet through them. And I put the purple flowers on her shoes. There they are. Right, so that is all for Abbey, and that's all for everyone actually. Right guys, so that brings me to the end of this review. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below telling me who you think is the best doll out of the 3. And now it is time for the awards, because this review wasn't already long enough. but at least I got all 3 dolls done. So the award for Best Makeup goes to Venus. Best Dress goes to Abbey. And Best Shoes go to Abbey as well. And Favorite Doll goes to Venus. Alright guys, I will see you soon for more videos. Bye!
Right here, right